Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now today I decided I'm just going to do some crafting, but I think I'll do the tutorial on what I'm doing because I've done a few bits and pieces and I just want to show you, different ideas or whatever. Now, I wanted to make a junk journal and put a lot of old bits and pieces in it, like junk sort of things, but I don't have enough paper sort of thing to write on. But this morning I got a bit of mail, a bit of junk mail. So I've come up with, I'm sure people have too, but I'm going to start collecting up stuff to do this with. I made junk journals, but not completely out of stuff like this. Now this was the envelope that was in the mail. So I cut it in half, took off the bit, and there's my bit of journaling space in the inside, and there's journaling space in the inside of that one, and there's got journaling space at this one, except I cut too much and went too far, and now I've got to stick that back together. I got excited and started chopping everything off, so I'm going to stick that back together, and there's more journaling. And then I've got these two bits that come in with it, so I don't know yet what I'm going to do with them either as well. But they're just ideas for you to, I'm sure people have shown that sort of thing before, but to get pieces for paper, because if you've come up with what, because if you can do coffee dye paper, but then that's not actually junk, is it really? I suppose it is, but it just depends what. But see, if you're doing a lot of recycling in your books, like putting things like this in there, that's junk. So your journal has had bits and pieces of old stuff in it, so I didn't worry about it too much because I thought I needed something to write on. So I've got some so far, so I'll just have to wait for more junk mail or find old envelopes and cut them up and use the inside of them for the writing on. Okay, now I've got a few bits and pieces that I got in the mail because I did some buying. Now I bought these cards here in Australia, these playing cards. I think I paid, I seen the thing yesterday, it cost me $2 to get them, and $2 for them I think, and I got 36. I've got 36 cards, and they're really old, and I don't know, people must save these or something, because these are actually old playing cards. And there's pushcat, and there's butterflies, and there's an eagle, and that one, and that one, and that one. Isn't this cool? I mean, I don't know. I think the price was really good, and I think the lady's got more. Hang on a minute, I've got a piece of paper here where I think we should buy them. I was actually going to use it for journal when I do one. I can't see that in right now. What's this? Anyway, obviously I've got, and this one here, the ballerina one, two ballerina ones, two different. That one, and they're all old playing cards. Isn't that cool? I don't know how many, I like that. Don't know how many more lots she had to sell. It was on there, but I'll go back and have a look. If anybody's interested, I could just ask me, and I'll see if I can find the link to them. Okay. But I thought that was a really good buy for all these, and it did say, because the site has a lot of other newer sort of cards, and they're $2 and you get 4 or something. It did say that these were well worn and loved, but that doesn't matter, does it? Because I like them too, so there you go. They'd be good things to put in your journals. I think maybe I'm thinking about putting something on the number. I don't know yet, so you can journal on that, or maybe paint it, so then you can write on it. But isn't that nice? Isn't that really nice, isn't it? Look at that. And see, sometimes when you do buy these things, I know that they're not actually old, if you know what I mean. They're redone or something. Redone. Like this one here that I got a little while back now. I don't think I showed it to you. I got these here, they're called Old Memories, and this is a really nice packet of things. I don't know how much these were because I can't remember when. It comes in a really nice bag, doesn't it? And these are actually stickers. These come from AliExpress, from this place here on AliExpress, and these are really nice, because these are stickers, but they're really good to put in your junk journals or your journals, whatever you want to do, and they're nice, aren't they? I really like them. Don't think I've actually used any yet, but then again I haven't really done a lot of things in this vintage sort of style. I might do a vintage journal after I finish making the one I'm working on now, because I can't help myself. I've got to keep starting a new one. I do like that bug thing, butterfly moth, whatever it is. Yeah, see, so that's a really good, a lot of goodies in that, isn't there? That'd be enough for a few journals, wouldn't it? They're all stickers, but they still, and they stick really good, because I was just trying to get one off. Actually, I must have used one, because I was just trying to get, this is not actually stickers, these ones, these are, what's the name, cards. And they were free shipping, and that's the bit that I really like. That one's not in it. There's a whale, and there's another one there. That's a sticker, that's a sticker, that's a sticker, that's a sticker. This is a sticker. That's a sticker. I'm getting to the ones that are not stickers. Hang on a second. Wait a minute, I'm nearly there. This one's not a sticker. It's really pretty, isn't it? This one's not a sticker. Oh, it is, sorry. This one is. This one is. And these are not. And these are awesome. And I really, really like these pages. Look at that. Aren't they cool? I've got no idea what to do with these, because you don't want to use one side or the other. Maybe you could make a flip up thing with it, and that way you're going to get the benefit of both sides, maybe. Or a flip over thing, but then, what do you do with it? Then it flips. But if you put it through, I don't know. I'll think about that. I know what I thought. I thought about photocopying one side and using it, but then I don't think that's a very good idea. This person would not likely be happy if I did that. But then I guess it's mine now, so I can please myself what I do with it. As long as I own it. I paid for it. Okay, and then I got some of these laces. Now the reason I bought these is because I do love to put lace in my my journals, okay? And the laces that I've got mostly are heavy, thick, and I wanted something really fine just for the to put in. These are made, there's acrylic-y sort of stuff, whatever, nylon, whatever. And there's 10 yards in there, and I think they were $1. Excuse me. I think they were $1. I got some others over there. They're a bit blingy. Hang on. Now, I did put, well, anyway, I'm going to show you my book in a minute. So that's because they're very flat, and go in your book and add an extra bit of something to your books, okay? So that's why I bought those, and they've got all these pretty colours, and they're all really fine, and different. I think the blue might these are all the same. Look at that apricot. Isn't that lovely? So you can add that to a bit of to your journal, and it's not going to be too bulky. That's what my thinking of is, because I'm thinking I've got to keep the bulkiness down, but I like to add bits. So this is the idea for that. Well, I've got, it's not an issue, whether you have it made whether it's nylon laces or what. It doesn't make any difference, Nice. The cotton one is nice, but it's very thick, and therefore your journal fills up really quick. I wound those very nicely. Now I'm going to try and stuff them in here. Keep them reasonably back. We'll take them out in a minute, so that won't have. Let's keep still this table. Now I've got these two. I couldn't help myself. I love a bit of bling, and I don't know that these were not only a couple of dollars as well. And this here, even if you get 2 or 3 pieces that you really love. And see, I'm working on my gypsy things, and look at that. Even that'll even go in my junk journal or whatever, you know, journalings, any journals that I make. And this one here, nothing wrong with a bit of edging, do like a bit of trim. Hey, look at that, isn't that cool? I do love that one. You know what, that'd be really good if you put some beads on it, hang some beads off it. Looks a good idea. Look at this one. They're really, really neat stuff, I think. I love that. And they look good on your pages and your pieces of work or whatever. Anyway, I won't take every one of them out of there and show you, because they're blingy, and that's the main thing. Right, now, because I do love colour, I also got, now this stuff I've bought over a little while, so try not to judge me. And these are awesome. Look, beautiful colours. Look at that, and they're really flat too. They're really flat, beautiful for pockets. Lovely colours, aren't they? Look at that. They are elastic. They are elastic, but that doesn't matter. You don't want to stretch them. Actually, if you did a pocket and you did it really straight, like, you know, don't stretch it, you'd be able to put a little bit extra in there, wouldn't you? Okay, so I've got beautiful colours I picked out. I think these cost me $1 a metre, these ones. There was $5 worth of lace here, so that's pretty good, isn't it? I can't buy anything like that anyway. I don't know if anybody else in Australia can get anything without sending away for it. You can oh, there goes man on the floor. You can at Spotlight, but I don't think you can get this sort of variety. I don't know. I don't know what they got, and I don't go there anyway. So, and then because these were actually, I think, the first lot that I got. I forgot to show you these two. Hang on a second. Now, I was bidding on the site on the, what do you call it? Where you get all the sari pieces. And I got 8 pieces for $1.70. And there's one piece. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Cost me $1.70. I won. Nobody else wanted to bid, so I just got it. And that one, I've got 3 here to show you, but I got 8 of them all together. Already cut a piece off that one. I actually got a blue one, and I don't know where to put them. The rest of them, I got, anyway, you can imagine how beautiful they are, so I'll let you do that with your imagination. And just imagine that I did get those, and they're absolutely gorgeous, the rest of them, but I don't know where I put them. Because I sorted through some things, because I have sections where I think I'll put that on there and I'll make this with here. So I've actually moved them away, but I got these before Christmas, so isn't that nice? I was really pleased about that. And then, well, I have these as well. I didn't know what these were going to look like, because when you see something on the picture, even showing you now, you probably can't see how really awesome this is. It is really awesome. Look at that. Yeah, there, it's woven, and it looks really cool. Very retro stylish, isn't it? You know, I'm sure I would have had something. I had a vest once made out of this sort of penny, sort of square. I don't know what to call this fabric that's on the inside. It was greens. It was green colours. A vest, mind you, that went with my flared pants. I'm sure it had buttons and chains on it. That was back in that was stylish once, okay? But this is really, really nice, isn't it? Now, I don't know, this is very heavy, so maybe we could use it on a bag. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Make a really good thing for around your journal, wouldn't it? Really good band for your journal closure thing. That is really pretty. I do love that colour. And what I did was I just put them in my cart, and then after a while I think about it and I go and I get them, and these cost $1 each too. So look at this one. Isn't this beautiful? Beautiful colour. Hope you can see that. And it's got this like it's actually like one of the trims that we get, but it's woven. And if I pull it out, look at that, there you go, see what it is? It's that, and it's got the gold thread woven through it. Now that's natty, isn't that nice? I do like that. And then I've got a brown one. I think Amy would like that one. She'd like the apricot colour too. I suppose a lot of people would like that. Just thought that's nice. And then I've got this beautiful colour too. And they all are pretty. And even if I have to keep them in my stash for a couple of years, don't matter. I'll work out what to do with them. I really will. But they will look good on the bands and journals, wouldn't they? They work really well because they're very heavy. They're too heavy to put on your pages, but it'd be really good for a closure because it's got, you know, everything going for it, hasn't it? It's got the gold and it's got a bit of frill and it's, yep, all good. But that's what it is actually. It's this sort of trim and it's woven. Really nice. I really like this one. I might put this one on my next journal. I haven't even done the cover or anything, but I might put that on there anyway. And I will show you now what my journal is I'm working on. Hang on a second. Wait a minute, I'm going to show you my books I bought yesterday first. So I went to Vinnie's, and of course everything's on sale. I hope that's not still blue, is it? Everything's still on sale. Elvis is in town and I had a few things. This book's okay. Oh dear, I hope my husband's going to answer that phone. Anyway, he did, thank goodness. So, here's what's in this book here. Now, I bought this because I wanted the little pictures in it. Lots of little pictures. And these trims are good. So I'm going to start in these little people. They're really cool, aren't they? And love the little birds. Wanted the small pieces because I thought they'd look good on tags or making any sort of bits, you know. These little fairy things. Look, aren't they cool? Hope you can see these nicely. Can I bring it in? Oh, that's going the wrong way. You should be able to see that anyway. And I've always got a shadow behind me. And this one here, I don't know whether I'll use that. They're tied, I imagine. But I do like the little pictures because a lot of these books, when you get them, they've got a very big, and this is good for trim around the edge of your page. See, all the little, I can't show you. I'll give it a bit wider. No, there they are, little people. Okay, little tiny things that you can just cut out to. So I did like that for that reason. Okay, and that's just generally what's in there. Oh, look at the mice. I was laying in bed last night thinking, now what am I going to do with those? The picture of them mouses. Hang on a minute, did I think of it? Did I come up? I think I come up with the answer. Anyway, I'm going to go. These are really pretty, really nice, and I'm going to be able to cut them out. And because they're not got white on the edge of them, you know, you can cut that out and use it on your page or whatever, and you've not got much white left. It doesn't really matter what colour it is anyway. It's all, you know, to do with the end result, isn't it? So that was one that I got. I got this one here because I had to. I have a cat, and I do love cat thingies. Isn't this is a beautiful book, this is. Now I'm going to show you this one. Now look at that. Look at the cat. And in here, there's a, I'm going to have to go wider now so you can see, there's a pushcat. And in there, in the pushcat pocket, because this has got pockets, isn't that clever? It's got things about L libraries. Isn't they gorgeous? Aren't they beautiful pictures? Look at that. I'm going to do a cat journal, or I'm just going to put them in whatever I'm doing anyway. So that's got that in there. Really beautiful putters, aren't they? Mine's a bit like that, only maybe it's not that furry. And there's another lot here, and this one here's got a like a thing where you put your picture of your cat, and inside it has when they had their like how high they are, what sort of food they like to eat, and all that sort of business about the cat. Well, this gives you an idea how to make cat journal anyway, if you don't know. And there's this page here, I don't know, oh yeah, this one here flips, opens up, and you've got a cat atlas. A cat atlas, wow, that's cool. They haven't got any down here in Australia. Never mind. And then there's this one here, and this is a zodiac thing. It spins around and tells you what your cat is. My cat was born here, so he's a Scorpio. Oh, hang on, was it the beginning of October? He must be Libra. He was born in the beginning of October, so he's peaceful and charming. Well, I don't know about that. Sometimes he really is, yes. And these here are all little flip-up things. Look at that. And underneath there, it tells you about your cats, what they're like. And that's a good idea, isn't it? You know, I don't know whether I want to take them out of there, though. And this one here, this is a flip-out thing. Puts all out there. I suppose you can put your cat pictures on that. Yes, it's a cat cradle, it says, I think, because that's like, I'm upside down, see, so I can't see what it says. Let me get this tucked back under there. Step-by-step guide cat's cradle. Okay. I don't know if there's any more bits on here that come off. Yeah, this one here has a little tiny one tucked down in there. I won't take him out because he's a little bit hard to get hold of. Okay, all these have got double, of course, because they've got something on them. So all the back of them are like plain. So if you wanted to use that part of it, you could just cut that off. And isn't he gorgeous? Look at them, aren't they nice? And then there's a little booklet here. Okay. About the cat. Trimming of cats. And there's nothing on there. Nothing there, only cat pictures. Well, that's nothing wrong with that. More cat pictures. Look at this, isn't it beautiful? Wow. I might have to cut that up. Seems a shame now. And this is cat moods, okay? And underneath there it tells you what the cat mood is for the look that he's got. He's irritated. When the cat becomes irritated, it twitches its tail, lays its cat back and pulls its whiskers in towards its face. Well, there you go. I didn't get that right. I'm reading it upside down. So that's, and there's more over this side here, and they flip back out too to tell you what that is about them cats. And there's another one here. It's like a bookmark thing that flips up. And this one here is a collection of rhymes about cats, I imagine. Yep. Pussycat, and I love you, Pussycat, and all them things are in that book there. Isn't that neat? I'll be able to just put these straight into a journal if I wanted to do that, but I don't know if I do. And then there's this one's here, the cat ancestry. Here, where they obviously were there in Egypt somewhere, and cats. And here's another one, lifts up here. Right, and this is an awesome book. It cost me $1. And there's another thing, acknowledgement about under there about the cats, of course. I don't know what else this does, anything else. Probably just sticks in there like so. There's a thing here you can lift up. And then you can get it out. Oh, let's put it back in there. Let's leave it alone. Let's leave it alone. Okay, right. And that is it. That's for the cat book. Okay. Now this one here is an exact copy. Where did it go? Whoops. I'm afraid I'm a bit, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm leaning over here. I'm a bit dizzy because I've got an inner ear infection, the doctor said. And I don't know what I did with my other book. Never mind, it doesn't matter. We're all good. I'm going to give you, if we're still okay, if we're still on there, I'll just give you a quick flip through there. This is not, you don't want to see all my legs. Okay, now, this is a quick flip through my newest journal, okay. So So this one here I'm making, I haven't done the cover yet, as I said. This is an envelope, and here is a little booklet that I made that goes down in the envelope. Because, and there is a tuck behind the envelope and one in front of the envelope, okay? Now every time I go to put this down here, it decides not, there you go. And that's in, and this is all I've done. We don't get too excited. And there's how I put the purple on there. Doesn't that look good? Looks really good, I like that. I put this fairy card on there, and this little bit here. And I was working on this part here this morning, and I thought, well, maybe I should show you what I'm up to, what I've been doing. So this goes as a tuck spot there, and then that flips over there, and I've got this piece in here. And you've seen me make that sort of thing before, and I don't know if I've done any more pages. I've just got them ready. I sewed the thing in this morning, my what's the name? Signature, because I've only got one. This is only going to have 44 pages. When I say only, there's still a lot, and you know, you got to fill it all up. So, oh well, I'll do the best that I can with how I usually do. But that's what I'm doing today, and that's all I can think of to tell you today. So thank you everybody for watching. Sorry about me leg. Okay, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.